Hey, fellow collectors. Now we have the DC Multiverse Kilowog and Green Lantern Kyle Rayner. This thing is awesome looking. So here we have this big old box. We see Kilowog, we have Rayner there, Kilowog and Green Lantern. Even though it doesn't want to mention Kyle Rayner, it says Kilowog and Green Lantern. And we see John Stewart here with Kilowog. We have Kyle Rayner, some artwork. Same thing on the side. So if I pull up my scale, I turn it on and I put them on. We see they're coming up to 2 pounds, 1.4 ounces. So let's get these guys off the scale and out of the box.
Hey, open, damn it, open!
Okay, now that we have these guys out of the box, we'll go ahead and look at the card. Kilowog first. Here's the artwork from the box. On the back. Please pause to read. And here we have Kyle Rayner's card. Please pause to read. So here we see Kyle Rayner. It comes with 2 swords. The first one here, it's a katana-looking sword. And then he has the same one that John Stewart had prior. It comes with this nice armor here. And it just simply slides over his head. He comes with an extra hand with a ring on it. And his battery. Now this is the same one as the prior release. It's just a little bit darker. Now Kilowog comes with this big old hammer here. The meat tenderizer. For some big old pounding. And he also comes with a big old lantern. Very cool. So if I go ahead and bring out my scale, we can see that Kyle Rayner's coming in at 7 1/4, while Kilowog is 9 1/4 at the pointed ears. It's nice to have a big old guy. Now Kyle Rayner, nice T-pose, rolls around, bicep swivel, double bend in the elbow, wrist on a ball jointed hinge. Head can look up, down, right, and left. He has a pretty good back bend and ab crunch. Can do some rotation at that waist. Does a pretty good split. Forward and back. Double bend in the knee, as well as a ball jointed hinge for the ankle and toe bend. And of course the pegs for the stand. Like I said before, to put his armor on, simply put on his armor. And then he can hold the sword. And if you want to put the other hand in and give him that sword as well. The choice is up to you. Now let's go to the star of the show, Kilowog. And one thing I want to mention is you'll see back here, we get this nice Green Lantern backdrop, ruined by the card and the stand, because you have to be sure to be cautious when you cut them out. But there we see the home planet. Not Oa, it's Mogul. There we go. All right. So here we have Kilowog and his big old self. And it's nice to get a figure like this. So prior to this version, we have the DC Direct version. And you see how that one pales in comparison. I mean, yes, it had the white gloves. This one doesn't. It's in more of an updated mold. But yeah, This one is a great Kilowog. This one's a little bit better. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. So now that we see Mr. Kilowog, his arms have these gap guards so you won't see the holes, but pretty good movement in those arms. Bicep swivel, single bend in the elbow, wrist rotation, head that can look up, down, right and left. Pretty good back bend for this guy. Going forward is pretty nice. Can rotate on both the waist and the ab. Can do this much of a split. This much forward and back. Has a double bend in the knee. And has a hinge foot with a toe bend. And hollowed out boot tread. So here we go. Standing him back up. Now, he does only come with one hand that can hold something. So if you want to power him up, you can hold in this and then power, or just hold his hammer in his left hand. But if we look at this guy, definitely good looking mold, lots of detail in it. Definitely will look good on your shelf. So if you're looking for this guy, it is an Amazon exclusive. So you can go online and order him there. So remember, as always, shop around, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.